What's going on, guys? Alden here with FlytPath.com. I got the Air 2S and I also have the Autel EVO 6K. Little hillside here with a road right behind me. I'm going to take it up here, see how well it just tracks me. Basic dynamic track on the EVO. This will be just a basic trace active track on the Air 2S. And then when I come back down the hill, switch it over to parallel mode, so hopefully it'll be able to track me a little bit more from the side compared to the back. So let's just get right into it. This will be the Air 2S. I'll take this one up first and then go up and back down, and then we'll do the same thing, same path with the EVO 6K. All right, so just got done with the Air 2S, and overall, I think I did a pretty good job. You can see in the footage there, it tracked me all the way up, and there was a couple times where it kind of got a little bit closer, then flew back away. Hopefully, should be able to get some usable footage out of that. All right, next up, let's take the Autel EVO. This is a 6K version. Do the same thing, do some dynamic track, they call it dynamic track, and then come back down in, they also have what they call parallel track on here. So let's do the exact same thing with the EVO. All right, so that was an interesting test. This is with the EVO 6K, and you guys saw in that footage right there. I don't know what happened and how it lost me just a basic dynamic track, a basic track going up the hill, but for some reason twice, you guys saw in the footage, it just kept going. Like it was this the thing with the EVO, and they haven't changed it because this is all new firmware updated. They haven't changed it from before where, yes, it tracks you fine, but it's like super aggressive. Like it'll come up close to you and it'll come back and it'll like whip around for like no reason. I don't know what it is, but it will be very aggressive as far as tracking goes. It's not like a smooth tracking from behind. It'll come up and it'll go to the side and it comes back around. And then for some odd reason, on a basic track on this pretty wide road, it lost me twice. I think if anything, parallel mode is where it'll probably do a little bit better because of the fact that it has the side sensors. So when I came back down, I felt like parallel mode did a pretty good job. This one gives you a little bit more side angle because it has those side sensors right here. So I think it's a little bit more forgiving, and it'll get a little bit more of that side angle compared to the Air 2S. But man, I did not know that it was gonna lose me. And there it is, guys, just a couple side-by-side tests of the Air 2S with the EVO 6K. I was hoping that the EVO would be a little bit smoother. I think you can definitely see in the footage, I think as far as like usable footage, the Air 2S definitely has a lot smoother of a transition while tracking compared to the EVO. And another thing with the EVO, for some odd reason, I'm not able to, and it just might be a setting that I'm just missing, I'm not able to adjust the distance away so much when it's tracking. Every time I would pull it back to track further away, it would always say that it's reaching like a distance limit, and then it would come right back, like, you know, really close. But I wasn't able to do that. Like I said, if you guys know if there's a setting that allows you to be further away when you're tracking, please let me know in the comments section down below. Now, even though the Air 2S only has those front sensors as well as the back and bottom, the EVO does have sensors all around. So when I did go into something like parallel track mode, I definitely felt a little bit more comfortable with the EVO because it was getting more of that side type of movement. And with those sensors, of course, it's gonna help out a lot. These don't have those sensors. And when you go into parallel track on something like the Air 2S, it doesn't really get you from the full side. It kind of gets you from like a 3/4 back view, because of the fact it's going to need to use those front sensors in order for you to for it to sense any object in front of it. And that's about it. And as always, if you guys got some value from this video, a big like would be much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos. And of course, if you want to see a lot more Air 2S videos, as well as even this, the EVO, the 8K, as well as the 6K, all those videos will be linked down below in the video description. This is Autel with FlytPath.com. I'll see you guys next video. Take care.